Hi everyone, it's your girl Michaela Copeland here with another video. Today's video is about something that a lot of trans girls have gone through, and that is living as a boy and living as a girl. Now, I have known since I was a kid that I should have been born a girl, and it was very, very obvious. This was back when I was at primary school. I hated being grouped with the boys, and I was with the girls 24/7. And I honestly knew, like a lot of people, that I did not feel comfortable living as a boy. But being as it was the 90s, I had no idea. And when I was 7, I used to hope and pray that I wake up and be a girl the next day. And a year after feeling this, because I had feelings since I was 6, but when I was 7 was when I knew for definite that I should have been born a girl. But I did not know what it was called because it was the early 90s, and it was a very, very different place to how it was now. And we didn't have no internet, and plus as well, there was Section 28 in force, which schools was not allowed to discuss anything about LGB. Sorry, get that right, LGBT, and so I thought I was the only one. I did tell my mum when I was 8, and she beat the hell out of me. She broke my eye socket. Her then partner was then making gay slurs towards me, and I was just very, very, very miserable. My dad got custody of me when I was about 10 and a half, and I had to go to a new primary school, and I do not associate with the boys. I was with the girls 24/7. And throughout primary school, I told everyone that my name was Chloe, and I was just so miserable. I then went to senior school, and that is where things got so much worse because if anyone saw me talking to a girl, I got bullied relentlessly, and they always said I was going out with them. And just after 12 and a half, 12 and a half, 13, I started going through puberty, and I knew that irreversible changes were going to happen because um, I knew I would start getting a deeper voice and facial hair and body hair and everything. And everyone at school could tell I was so miserable and uncomfortable. I did cry so much because I thought that there'd be no way of escaping this hell. And a couple of years ago, I joined a Facebook group for people who went to my old school, and even though now I have totally changed my name, they still remember me, and they said, and they do remember you saying that I knew how miserable you was at school because every time I saw you, you had tears in your eyes, and I just hope you're so much happier. And yeah, and it just sucks that I lost my family. The only member of my family I really talk to is my Auntie Eve, and sometimes um, my cousin Lorraine's husband. Um, I didn't come out to when I was 31 because I knew that if I came out when I was a kid, because it was the late 90s and I felt the only one all them years ago. That's why I'm grateful. I didn't grow up with Facebook and Instagram and all that because I knew that if I was a kid now and I came out, the bullying would get a lot worse. Um, that long wait to be seen by a gender clinic was so frustrating because I had my first appointment about 5 weeks after waiting for 4 years. So I switched over to Trans Plus and I started hormones on the NHS the last day of June. So it was an amazing time, end of Pride Month for me this year, which at the end of next month I got to have bloods done, which I never looked forward to having bloods done. And well, last week, oh my god, my bloody boobs are hurting me so hard. I'm a lot more happier. It just sucks that I've faced so much male violence from my dad and my younger brother in particularly, and the police, I've had a less than happy response from them because they make it seem like though it's my fault, and I don't even bother investigating it. Now, I've been hit by both my dad and my younger brother. I've been dead named and misgendered countless times by them. I've lost count. My younger brother has also, he has pulled my hair, he's grabbed for my chest and he's punched me in the chest and he still denies it, which, because it keeps on happening, is why I decided to change my surname to Copeland. Now, the first time I went through Depot, just over 4 years ago, my eldest brother, he right kicked off because he claimed that I should have asked for my dad's permission being 31. I'm now coming up to 35. And that I should have picked a gender neutral name instead when I don't feel I look like an Ashley or a Charlie. I am Michaela. And then they go on about how I dress, which this is as normal as I ever will dress for. This is as normal as I will dress, and as I'm now a girl, I can wear whatever I want, and also as well, my family do try to tell me what it's like being trans, even though I don't know. I have no idea about what his life is like being trans because honestly, I spent so long living a prison inside myself, and transition is the only form, is the only thing to help with gender dysphoria. And my family kept on going on about how I was pre-hormones, which I was wearing makeup, I've had the hair extensions, as you well know, I've now had them taken out and I've now got a bob, and I'm surprised that short hair actually suits me. Just that long wait was so frustrating, and I have had quite a lot of dark moments in that 4 year wait because my dad and my eldest brother both tried to force me to detransition because of it. But hey, is all that long wait is all over. I'm now on hormones, which in a couple of months I have got to pick up my follow-up appointment so I can put my name on the waiting list for surgery. Wednesday next week, sometime up until 6:30 in the afternoon. I have got a phone call from one of the GPs at my doctor's surgery, so I'll get my second diagnosis of gender dysphoria and move on to the next stage in getting my GRC. So I'll get my birth certificate updated in my name now and crucially get that gender marker changed because I have got a new NHS number when I asked my GP surgery to change my gender on the signing screen. And I'm also going to chase them up about having a breast screening because I'm 27 months on hormones. I was supposed to have one when I reached 2 years on hormones. Plus, as well, my mother she had breast cancer twice. She had it in one boob, and she had to have one of her boobs removed. It came back in her other boob, and it spread to her lungs. And as I said, I'm over 2 years on hormones, and if you're assigned female at birth and you take feminizing hormones for 2 years, you are supposed to have one done. And because I'm only 35, I keep on being fobbed off. Even my old Jenny clinic back in May, they said that I was too young to have one, but I'm over 2 years on hormones. I am supposed to have one. I do check me boobs, but I can't feel any lumps, but I just want to make double sure. So yeah, this is my video on living life as a boy and living as a girl. And as you can clearly see, so much more happier living as a girl. Proof that my family knows absolutely nothing about being trans. If you haven't done so already, be sure to smash that like button because it does help spread my channel throughout the mass amount of YouTube. Leave a comment down below and press subscribe and turn that bell thingy on to see more videos in the future. So anyway guys, this is Miss Michaela Copeland of The Michaela Show. Much love to you, wherever you may be in the world. I'll see you very soon everyone. I do want to start doing makeup tutorials. So anyway guys, much love to you. Bye.